Welcome to Maple Ridge Chrysler. My name is Jamarly, and today I get to show you this amazing 2014 Ram 1500 Laramie Longhorn 4x4. This vehicle is amazing. This truck's fully loaded, and I'm excited to show you all the details why. So buckle up and let's look. Here we have our projector headlamps right there at the front, as well as your fog lamps at the bottom. If we come in close, you'll see sensors right here for your front bumper sensor in order to help you not hit something in front of you, just to show you how close you are, and an amazing grille. Behind this grille and under this hood is a 5.7 liter Hemi that is a V8. This vehicle goes to 395 horsepower with 410 pounds of torque. Coming into our tire, we have a 20-inch completely aluminum rim with great, amazing tires, awesome tread left on them. Coming up to the mirror, we have our mirrors that have indicator lights on them, as well as they are breakaway mirrors that fold to both the front and to the side in the case you want to protect them in a parking lot, or if you're backing up or moving forward and you hit something, they will move out of the way. Now I want to take a moment and play with the remote for a little bit for this vehicle, because there's a few really cool settings on here. So of course, there's your lock button, of course, which locks all the doors, and then you tap once to open it, or tap twice to open all the doors. But there's another actually really awesome setting. So currently, if we back up, we'll see that the truck is a bit high up, but if I double tap this, the vehicle will beep to alert you that it's responding, and then it will begin to lower first the front and then the back, allowing for ease to enter the vehicle. This vehicle has adjustable height because it will move to the place that allows you the greatest aerodynamics and also the greatest fuel economy. And there you have it, it's done. And it also has another really great feature. It has keyless go and remote start. So all you got to do is double tap, the vehicle will lock, and then it'll turn back on. Look at that. So now that the vehicle's locked, there's one more feature to show you, and it's with my hand. I'm just going to put my hand in the door, and the doors unlock. You can also press this button here, and the doors can unlock. Well, will be locked actually. So let's step in. First, I want to look at the doors, and this vehicle is jam-packed full of details. First of all, we have this amazing embroidery right here in the leather. This vehicle has amazing leather in it, and we also have a wood accent right here. The door also has your left and right power controls for your windows, as well as they fold in with a press of that button. Coming in here, we have our power window controls as well as our power locks. The door has a lot of storage space as well as cup holders. Here we have our speaker in the door, and it's a part of our Alpine sound system where we have 9 speakers and a subwoofer. Over here is your light controls as well as your brightness for the interior displays. And here below are the e-brakes. Now, there's a really cool button behind the wheel that allows you to adjust how far your brakes and accelerator are from your feet. And so there's that button. You can adjust that to your liking, as well as the buttons to adjust as well as the lever to adjust the wheel. Behind the wheel, while we're here, I want to show you that there's a trigger on both sides to control the tuning of the radio as well as the volume. Now let's step on in. Oh, sounds like there's some rock on the station, so I'm just going to turn that down for a little bit, and I'm going to put my feet on the brakes and press the start button. That, once the key's inside the car, it is then allowed to go. Look at this amazingly large cluster display. We have our tachometer there on the left and our speedometer there on the right, with this great customizable screen in the middle. We can look through the customizable screen by using the buttons on our wheel. Let's flip through a few of the options, like our fuel economy, our trip information, our trailer information, what we're listening to on our audio, some messages, our speed, our oil life, as well as other options like our oil temperature and transmission temperature, etc. Coming back to show you the wheel, I want to show you that there's an amazing wood top to this wheel, and it feels so smooth, as well as the leather on the rest of the wheel. Here we have our gear shifting, so we can keep our hand on the wheels while doing that, as well as our cruise control buttons. And here we also have our voice recognition, so we can control our phone, hands on the wheel, and not fumbling with your phone. And here are also the controls for the digital display. Coming to the center of the vehicle, we will find our Uconnect screen, 8.4 inches, and it's a touch screen. It is amazing, and you can also connect to it via Bluetooth, or we also have SXM radio for Sirius satellite radio that is available for this vehicle. So there's AM and FM, as well as you can connect other mobile devices like iPods with an auxiliary cable or with a USB port. You can also put in a CD or SD card in this vehicle. Coming down below that, we have our other climate controls, as well as our climate controls in the screen. Like we also have heated wheels, our vented seats, our heated seats, our mirror dimmer. Both of the climate zones in the front can be adjusted separately, so they can be synced or separate. And so if the passenger is hot or cold, they can adjust different based upon themselves. Here we also have our navigation. You can also pair a phone. This vehicle can pair up to 5 cell phones. And then we have our further settings. Down below that, we have some trailer settings. We can adjust the height of the vehicle. We have traction control. We have our heated and vented and heated wheel settings. We have our towing settings. We can also turn off the sensors for the front and the rear of the vehicle. We have here our AC power plug. We have here our E-shifter dial, as well as our 4x4 all-wheel drive and two-wheel drive settings. We also have here a glove compartment up top, as well as below. Coming to the center, we have a lot of storage. There are more cup holders, as well as a DC plug. Under this center console, we have our media connections, and this actually charges a USB equipped charger. And then here's your SD port, your USB port, and your auxiliary jack. Here's a little space to collect your change. And there's also way more space down here where we also have the CD player. Up above, we have our universal garage opener remote, as well as the rear window remote. Rear window power opens and closes, as well as we have a large sunroof in this vehicle. Awesome. Now I'm going to take you outside and we're going to do the rest of the walk around. Now stepping out of the vehicle, I want to show you that this guardrail down there at the bottom is actually extra long in order for you to step up onto the back in order to access things in your box. I just need to unlock here so that we can get into the back seat. Now in the back doors, we also have those great embroidered leather pieces in the door, as well as your wood accents. Everything is covered with leather and this amazing stitching in this Longhorn vehicle. It's a limited vehicle. We also have our power controls for our windows. Here inside, in our seat pack back pockets. We have these amazing looking buckles where we can access our things in the back of the seat. These seats also fold up to allow you to make a flat storage area or store something under the seat. And these mats are actually really great for this limited edition. They're mud mats, and they also have the carpeted mat piece that can be removed for cleaning or if you don't want them to get muddy or wet. And fun thing, below them, there is a storage compartment. These storage compartments have removable inserts. They can be used for coolers or storing whatever you may like under the seats. Now coming to the back of the vehicle, we have here our 6-foot box, and here are the rear sensors on this vehicle. It's a limited edition, like we mentioned. There's our backup camera, and we have our connect for our 4-pin and 7-pin trailer hitches. Look at this nicely lined box. And we also have cargo hooks on the sides. Coming around to this passenger side, we have here under the 60-40 split here, we have a subwoofer that I was speaking about earlier, and also this seat folds up, and you can fold this out to make a large flat storage area. All you got to do is fold these two things up and it stands up strong. That has been a really quick overview of this amazing 2014 Ram 1500 Laramie Longhorn Limited. I hope you'll come down to Maple Ridge Chrysler to check out this vehicle or other new and used options. Have a great day. Bye-bye.